Sports fans, history is being made today as this is the first live Beepball Championship broadcast in the Hoosier State. Live from North Central High School, we welcome you to the 18th annual Indy Thunder Beepball Bonanza, brought to you by Navigating Blindness and by Everything Under the Sun, Bright Ideas, and by Newsline NFB. Live the life you want, and by Optimist Club, become an optimist. And by Bosma Enterprises, Navigating Blindness. Good morning, I'm Mike Walensky along with Tim Hibner, and today's Indy Thunder Beepball Bonanza Championship game features perennial powerhouses, the Indy Thunder and the San Antonio Jets. These are two of our country's top beepball units. Indy's Thunder is the reigning national champion. Back in North Central High School for the Beepball Championship between the San Antonio Jets, as you take a look at them out in the field, and the Indy Thunder. And Tim Hibner, we've started off.
Okay, so it appears that San Antonio is batting right now. Mr. Rambola just got a hit. It was so deep that the outfielder couldn't get to it. There is a line out there that if they hit it over the line in the air, they call it a home run, so that they could keep track of those kind of things. He hit it, and it landed probably about 150.
Two strikes.
All right, we got a short one up front there, and he fumbles the ball, and it's up. See, he had the ball first before he got to the base, so that makes it out for the Thunder. So that's out number 2 for the Thunder.
And Eric Rodriguez makes the play defensively, number 7 for the Indy Thunder. Much like some other teammates on this club, very good defensively.
Nice hit out in deep. And he fumbled the ball. I couldn't see which one was there first. I guess he did. It shows here that there's a run and only 2 outs. So
Isaiah Wilcox, a 2-time defensive player, and he has played for a number of teams, as you see here.
He got it up.
Oh, he very, very nearly scored another run, but the Thunder come up with a pick, and that ends the inning. So, in the top of the first inning, the Jets come up with a pair of runs. It's 2-0 Indy Thunder as we come back on the ISC Sports Network.
Low or not hitting far enough.
Jared Woodard is the pitcher for the Thunder.
Ball's up, and he didn't make the base that time.
And there's one out, and a very nice defensive play for the Jets out in the left center field area as Rodriguez is out to lead off the Indy Thunder first inning. That's a big out for the Jets as Gerald Dykes will be stepping in. He's a designated hitter. That's a look at the defensive lineup for the Jets with Almanzan Cox up front, and then from left to right, Arambula, Flores, Wilcox, and Castaneda. And we know that Wilcox, number 8, is an outstanding defensive performer. Now the catcher and the pitcher generally are sighted players. Here's a line drive deep into left field. That may be some trouble.
He missed the base. He's got to go back, and I don't know.
Well, unfortunately, Dykes did not touch the base before the ball was picked up in the outfield. Let's look at the replay. Driving the ball down into center field. The spotters are out there. There's 2 spotters telling what region where the ball is, and then the play comes up, and the out is made. 2 outs in the inning. We'll go to the third hitter in the lineup. This is Zach Bueller.
A game of chess, really. There it goes down that first base side, like you said. Let's see if he gets it by somebody. He fumbled the ball. And, I think he got it.
I think he got it, too.
Fumbled the ball. Oh, that time he got a good piece of it. That's deep. Oh, it's into the next field.
For Corey White and a run, and this one ties up the ball game at 2 here in the bottom of the first.
Into the next field. Here it comes again.
Wow.
It was perfect in the sweet spot of the bat. Went right over his shoulder on the first hop.
It took a nice hop there past the San Antonio Jet defender, Zach Arambula.
A set of bases. Okay, he's got one up the middle.
Nice play by San Antonio for the pickup, and that retires White. Side of the field, thinking he'll hit the ball the opposite way off the pitcher Kevin Simpson. Here's a run.
There it is, a run right there, and two of the guys run into each other. They used to play equal. Oh, he's looking up. That must be a deep hit.
He got well.
He got it in the outfield just before it got into that rough grass. That
Bueller coming up with a play defensively for Indy Thunder. So there's one out.
Well, he's out in front of the ball. He finally got a hold of one. It's knocked down by Eric, and it's up.
Fielder Eric Rodriguez, number 7, to retire David Smith. So there are 2 outs in the San Antonio lineup. As David Smith's retired, David Smith, after 3 strikes, catches up. Remember, in beat ball, you get 4 strikes.
Yeah, he caught the top of that ball, and it was hopping pretty good. But Eric knew it was hopping, stayed up on his feet, caught it in the chest, and then got it in front of
Aaron Almanza. He drives one now. He's got a chance to score a run. And he does, and it's 4-1 San Antonio.
Pulling away from him. If he'd have got in front of that ball, the cutoff, rather than behind the ball, he could have had a chance at this. But the ball got past him.
Cox drives one pretty deep. Staying fair. Rodriguez trying to stay with it. And he just missed it, and a run scores.
Had that one, and it just bounced away from him.
Axel Cox with the run. Let's take a look at nice speed and good feel for where the base is, too, as he reaches out with his left hand and scores the 5th run for San Antonio. The Jets on top 5-1. And as you mentioned, Eric Rodriguez very frustrated. Humid outside here today.
All right, he pushed that one down the first base side. It got past the first player, and it's rolling into a dead spot, and he made it.
That's Wilcox.
Run fast. Just got past the first guy, and it didn't make it to the second guy. And the gentleman in the middle picked it up, but it was too late.
But with the athleticism, yes, the score has gone down, but you still have to have that speed to get to the 100-foot line. Great defensive play by the Thunder.
It is. He got it up in the air, but they backed up and stayed in front of the ball. The ball come to him, and he gets it up.
Ready to go, Jared. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. Dribbles the ball past the 40-foot line. Here's a play by San Antonio, and he scores. Great effort by Tyler Rodriguez. He picked up the sound from the first base bag as well very quickly and took off as San Antonio converged. Wilcox couldn't make the play down there, and Tyler Rodriguez scores the 2nd run. Now brings up Eric Rodriguez. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Rodriguez. Boy, he lined that one hard. Here's a play upcoming. He gets to it, and another run for the Indy Thunder. That is huge for the Thunder as it cuts the margin in half.
Absolutely, and he hit that one hard down third base line. It was slightly overrun by the deep guy. Here it comes again. It's right down the line. They make a call. He goes over, and he just doesn't quite get it.
That was Isaiah Wilcox defensively out there, I believe, for the San Antonio Jets.
For what they need to do.
Here's Gerald Dicus. Dicus, soft ground ball. San Antonio has a chance, and there's an out. The ball hit right at Isaiah Wilcox, playing on that infield side on the left side we've seen in the Indy Thunder lineup. This one bounced to the right side.
He pushed it by. It's through the gap. Is he going to make it? He did.
He did.
He made it.
The bottom of the 2nd inning.
Oh, he got all of that one, and on the right side of the field. It is over everybody's head.
Wow.
That was a hit.
Opportunities to work in adaptive sports at the beginning levels and then up at the elite level as well.
Aaron Bueller, speaking about elite, just drove that ball and just hammered it for another run, Tim.
Did I hear you say something to the nature of an Olympics?
Yeah, the Paralympics. So the Paralympics run parallel to the Olympics. They run 2 weeks after the Olympic Games, and it's for disability categories. There's blind and visually impaired, amputees, wheelchair athletes, and so very many sports that you'd see in the traditional Olympics, you'll see disabled athletes and various kinds of disabilities competing in as well.
Eric hit that one with his knee. He got a little anxious on the ball. He wanted it too bad.
To determine how many steps and everything else they do based on what the Fitbit tells them.
Oh, they do, and it's fun to watch them compete. They are very competitive against each other and the other teams that we have participating in the program, and that's one of the nice things with Fitbit. It gives that capability to be able to not only compete against your own teammates, but people from across the country, where we had special groups set up, and they were able to do that. And they came in second twice in a couple of competitions that we had.
Corian White comes up with a big defensive play for the Indy Thunder there.
Oh, he absolutely did. And like we were talking about before, Axel hit the ball with a little bit of English on it. It slid past the corner of that foul line, and he had to go over in foul territory and get that ball.
Here's Isaiah Wilcox at the plate, Colorado Springs, and that is an important place for the development of Olympic sports. Here's a nice ground ball to Rodriguez.
Oh! Got under him. His backup got the ball. There's been a couple of balls that's got through that shouldn't have. That's a good hit right there. Eric is and he fumbles the ball a little bit. I didn't see the other side of the play. I think they just give him another run.
Eric Rodriguez scores the run. Get them confused, both in the field as well as at the plate. This is Eric knocking the ball towards Wilcox. He picks it up before Rodriguez could get to the bag for the out. Good job defensively by the Jets.
Just like we saw the other team and pick that ball up. Eric hit the top of the ball, pulls it. The ball was spinning, pulls it into the ground, and he pulls it into the chest and up.
Good job by Isaiah Wilcox.
Coming at you faster.
And the pitch, he tried to pull the ball, but he hits it to the right side. And great effort by the Jets, but a run scores. Dykes gets the run for the Thunder. It's 8-7. Take a look at Jared Woodard, the pitcher for the Indy Thunder. There it's a long drive.
He pushed it down the first base side, and it's over his arm. He made a fair play at it, but it jumped over his arm. That hit was so strong that when it come down through there, it bounced over his arm.
White, number 3, is the older brother, and he lines one. Wow, great footwork. He beat it. He beat it. I believe that is a run. 9-8.
He got a piece of it.
This one is staying fair. And I believe he got him out. Wilcox defensively for the Jets on a great play. Isaiah Wilcox behind these hitters.
I think Catton's going to drop, and it went over his shoulder. He's fast. Is he fast enough? He is.
Here's the pitch. This one lined into right field. This could be some trouble.
It was a big, tall hit. Uh-oh, did he miss the
base?
He missed, and he comes back.
Yep.
Something else. Yeah, he hit on the side there, knocked the wind out of him.
Yeah, right on his left hip there.
And then he comes back and gets the ball, or gets the bag. And shot down the first base line. Did it stay fair? It stayed fair.
That is a great defensive play there.
Well, you could say that
by
again.
Corey White. Great play.
And this one stayed fair, and he had to chase it into foul territory. Catch balls and stuff. That's exactly what this looks like. The ball goes down the first base line. He chases it into foul territory, slides in front of the ball. It was an absolutely magnificent play.
Bouncing ball past the 40-foot arc. Rodriguez.
He gets in front of it and gets it up.
Makes the play. Some good defensive skills for Booker's Ball Club. Popped up to the right side. This one might be foul, maybe not. And he got it. Woodard, the pitcher for the Indy Thunder. He hammers one down the left field line. This one is staying fair. He got it.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Isaiah Wilcox came over. Just couldn't pick it up indeed. Woodard's pitch. This one is bounced, and I don't, well, can it get past 40?
All right, there was, he touched it with his foot as he rolled. It made 42 feet, make us stretch his lead. Oh, he crushed the ball down first base side.
I think he got it.
And it rolled out foul. But his speed down that line, look at it rolling towards the foul side, and then he gets in front of it, just don't find the handle quick enough. I mean, you don't have but a split second to get that.
Corey White's brother, Corian, showed a lot of speed defensively.
He got a good piece of that one.
And that is a home run. The umpire
wow.
A home run. He nailed it over the home run line. And that is 13-10. Play is complete.
Absolutely. He's got a little piece of it.
Wilcox, great play.
Yeah.
Great job of reining them in.
Rodriguez.
Absolutely.
Well, he got another lucky break on that one. It hit Wilcox in the hip, I think, and it kind of rolled away. And that was Richie back there, the designated fielder.
Jared Woodard's delivery. That's a nice hit.
Straight up the middle. It's deep. It's a bounce. It didn't make the line, but it did make that tall grass we're talking about between the two fields.
Wow. The back leg against the base to score. Huge one. There's a nice hit. Wow.
Split them defenders like that. It wasn't a big, tall hit, but it come in fast and hard, split them two defenders. It got into the tall grass also eventually.
Bueller is an outstanding athlete.
He got a piece of it. It's down the third base line.
Flores, I think he made the play. Richie Flores at left field makes the play.
Too far up for the umpires. Watch how he just pulls it off his body and just shows it to the umpire, I got this. He just pulls it off his body. It's right here. I got it.
Accommodating for beat baseball.
It is. It's one of the better fields. Now he gets it over in the first base side.
Wow. That is a big play by Tella.
Oh, yeah.
You have got to make defensive plays, and that was huge to start off this one for the Indy Thunder.
Well, he is the fielding specialist on that side of the field, isn't he?
He is. That is a big, big play.
He pushes that first base side, too. It doesn't make it past him.
Miguel Tello.
Oh, he got a good one. It's up in
really
the air.
Did. Wow. Bueller did a great job of coming across.
It was up in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that run. That is a great defensive play by Bueller.
Oh, he got right in front of it. He come across the field.
Now 17-10, and that's Tyler Rodriguez. He lines one to the right side. That might be another run. I think he beat it.
Man, I don't want to make that call. Overruled, called an out right there. Listen to that.
Well, that's a good call. It was awfully close. I thought maybe he had beaten it for just a second, but wow.
Well, he got all of that
my.
one. And it bounced over Richie Flores' head.
Wow, the Thunder are really hitting it well here. Eric Rodriguez for the Thunder. It's 18-10.
And you try to see the spot on the glove. That's the target.
That's an excellent point, Tim. And another great play defensively.
Eric put that one out. He just got in front of it, got down, and picked it up.
I think it's just for the next game.
And that is the ball game. Strikes out.
I've never worked with anybody quite as professional as you. Got a real treat for me.
Well, I'll tell you what, the big treat is the fact that the Indy Thunder have won the 18th annual Beepball Bonanza by a final score this afternoon of 18-10.